Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. I'm finally getting around to filming the tutorial for this crimped hair texture. I absolutely love this style. I used to crimp my hair all the time when I was younger and I loved it, and because I don't use heat anymore I haven't done it in ages, and I've been really craving crimped hair recently, so I decided to try and find a good heatless method, and I found one, so I'm really excited to share it with you all. I think for me it just gives me a great base texture to work with and it makes my hair look a lot thicker. This texture is so versatile and you can use it for so many different things. So yeah, let's just flash back to last night so I can show you how I do it. Okay guys, so I'm starting off with freshly washed hair. My hair is about 95% dry, I would say. You don't have to use freshly washed hair, but I just find that it gives me the best results. The crimps are the most defined when I start off with my hair freshly washed. What I'm going to be doing is putting a little bit of the Kalia Hydrating Leave-In Conditioner throughout my ends first. Just give it a few sprays. And then I will be brushing that out just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. To tie off these braids, I'm going to be using these really soft, cute little hair ties that I found the other day. You can use any hair ties that you like. These are just the ones that I like to use. You want them to be quite nice and soft so that you're not left with any harsh indents in your hair where you tie them off. So basically what I like to do is create 3 braids on each side. If you have thicker or more hair, you might need 4 braids on each side. If you have thinner hair, you might only need the 2, but 3 seems to work out well for me. So I'm just going to start by sectioning off the front part of my hair, and then I will just be doing a regular 3-strand braid with that, just by splitting that section into 3 equal parts and then braiding it. So the most important part of this is that you make sure the braid is done nice and tight. So every couple little braids I do, I will pull gently on the hair and you'll see that just tightens it up. I've found this makes a huge difference. It gives you a really nice defined crimp, and it will make sure that the crimp is even all around your head as well. So I just keep doing that all the way down to the bottom of my hair, braiding and then tightening, braiding and tightening. So because you want to try and braid as much of your hair as you can, sometimes at the front I get one strand that is shorter than the rest because I'm still growing some hair out around the front of my face. So what I like to do is pick up a little bit of hair from the strand next to it and incorporate it into the strand that's shorter than the rest. And that will just bulk it out a little bit so that you can continue the braid further down. It might create a little twist in the braid, but that doesn't really matter because once you take the braids out, you're not going to notice that at all. So then I will just continue down as far as I can go. And then I will just tie it off at the end. You want to make sure that you tie it off fairly tight just so that the tie doesn't come out while you're asleep. So that's the first little braid done. The front section is going to be a lot thinner than the rest. So now I will section off my second piece, and again just do a regular 3-strand braid. So we'll split that section into 3 pieces, start to braid it, and then make sure that you tighten it as you go down. And then onto the final section for this side, the back section. Again, just split it into 3 equal parts and do a regular braid, tightening as you go down. And that's it for this side. My camera is actually pretty much running out of battery at this point, so I just decided to do the other side off camera So yeah, I'm just going to go and quickly do the other side and I will be back in a second. This is what it's looking like with all 6 braids in my hair. I would say this takes me approximately 20 minutes to do. And yeah, this is me just pretending to be Monica from Friends when she's got all the cornrows in her hair. You also might end up looking a little bit like Alanis Morissette, but that's okay. Obviously, if you have shorter hair, it's not going to take as long, and if you have thicker hair or longer hair, it might take a wee bit longer. But yeah, I can get this done in about 20 minutes. It's not too bad, I don't really mind doing it. I just usually sit and do it while I watch TV or something before bed. It's definitely not the cutest look for me. I reckon some people could pull these off, but me personally, not so much. It's worth it though, it's worth the end result. These are also really super comfortable to sleep in. I will be back in the morning to take them out and show you the results. Okay, so it's now morning and these have been in my hair all night while I was asleep and then while I was doing my makeup as well. So yeah, let's just take these out and see the results. So as you can see from this first section, it's created this really nice crimped texture. So this is one side done. So you can run your fingers through this to break it up a little bit, but I would not recommend brushing through it. It probably will just make your hair frizz and poof out. So yeah, I won't brush my hair until the end of the day before I go to bed again. I find actually that my hair doesn't get tangled as easily when it's in this style. I'm not sure why that is. I also find that my hair just stays super soft. Like, I don't know why this hairstyle works out so well for me on so many different levels, but I'm just so happy that I found it. These crimps also will last all day for me. So that is all of the braids taken out. And this is the texture I've been left with. There's so many different ways that you could go about styling this kind of hair texture. I might actually make a video about it soon on all the different ways that I like to style this. I'm just so happy with how this turns out. I get the same results every time, so I know that this method is always going to work for me. Because I like to maintain this style every day, I will just repeat the same steps as last night, except what I like to do is at the end of the day I will brush through all my hair, and then when I section it, before I braid that section, I will spray it down with a little bit of water, put a little bit of oil through the ends of my hair, and then I will braid it. So that's how I refresh it day to day, because for me this texture wouldn't last if I didn't redo it every night. Yeah, I hope this was helpful for some of you. I know a lot of people have been asking me how I do this, and I think it's such a simple way to get such a great hair texture. I know it's not for everyone, but I feel like for my style and for me personally, I'm just so happy that I found this. As always, if any of you try this out, please tag me on Instagram or let me know. I love to see everyone's results. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one.